Girl Scouts empowers girls to make the world a better place. Through the Girl Scouts of Central Texas Women of Distinction Awards, we celebrate community leaders who display courage, confidence, and character as an example for all Girl Scouts. In this video, Girl Scout Madison Ureste interviews Man Enough to be a Girl Scout Award honoree, Elliot, Germany. Girl Scouts of Central Texas would like to extend a special thank you to our sponsors, Stylecraft, Samson Austin Semiconductor, HEB, and Wells Fargo, who understand when you invest in girls, you change the world.
Hi, my name is Madison.
Hi Madison, so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. I'm a Girl Scout ambassador, and currently I'm doing my Gold Award project with Dell Diamonds, a baseball company in Round Rock. And last year I went on a destination trip to LA to make a short film because I want to be a film director.
Well, my name is Elliot, Germany, and I'm a lot of things. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I've got a wonderful family. I'm a musician, I'm a poet, I'm an artist, and I love giving back and working in the community. I'm also the CEO of a company in Temple called Panel Specialists Incorporated. And it's so nice to meet you, and it's so nice to be with you today.
Who inspired your journey to where you are now?
Madison, I've been inspired by so many people. It started with my parents, of course, and probably more so my mother. And she taught me so many basic life lessons about love and hope. I've had great leaders, and I've had not so great leaders, but I learned from those not so great leaders, and I was even inspired by them because they made me wanted to be better than they were. And so that's just something I want to leave with you today, is that you can be inspired by anyone and anything, even things that sometimes seem not so good.
What motivates you every day to keep doing what you're doing?
Quite a few things. Motivated by my faith. I'm motivated by my family and by my friends. And just the desire to do good and just give back, you know, to give back to the community and to work with people who need a helping hand.
How can young people like myself give back to the community?
In so many ways. You have a lot of power within you to do great things. And so think of things big and small, because they're all important.
What advice would you tell your younger self?
I would tell myself to listen more. I've learned to do that over time, but to really listen and be more attentive to people and what they're saying and what their needs are. So to listen more and talk less. Sometimes we set our sights on big things, but there's so many micro things that happen in our lives.
What was a point in your life when you realized that you wanted to give back to your community?
Life is a journey, and it's a process, and it doesn't stop until you're no longer here. I'm still working on that process of figuring out more and more ways that I can help people, figuring out more and more ways that I can give back. I really enjoy working with a lot of people, and in my job, if you will, my career, I get a chance to work with so many wonderful people, and I find great joy in that, and I find value in that.
Yeah, so I want to be a film director. You really don't know many film directors that are female. I know maybe like one or two, but most of them, all the famous ones, are all men. So it is really hard to try to like make films and then get like my name out there. I just know by constantly making short films and working on my craft, and especially going to school for college for filmmaking is going to really help me by having a degree in that.
Well, just continue to work on your gift and allow it to make room for you. You know, breaking through barriers can be difficult, but that's what's going to make you great. I mean, if you just continue to push and push harder and harder, because you know those barriers are there. And so that's going to make you work even harder and push through. And that's why you'll be one of the best. Be a girl. Be a go-getter. Be an innovator. Be a risk taker, and be a leader. And anything that if you want something bad enough, Just go after it. Pursue it. Be relentless and don't give up. And don't be afraid to fail.
I have a really hard time of accepting failure, but the more times I fail, it gets easier every time, and it makes me want to do more the next time. When you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. That's right. That's good. I like that. I like that.
The Girl Scouts of Central Texas Women of Distinction interview series is created and produced by Elder House Productions and made possible by generous donations from Elizabeth and Drayton McLean Jr., Panel Specialist Incorporated, Emerson Construction Company, and Linda Pelton. For more information of how Girl Scouts of Central Texas is empowering girls in the community, visit www.gsctx.org.